So I'm going to show you how we use the calculator to graph a system of equations and then a system of inequalities. So let me just minimize our little icon there. Thank you. So what I'm going to do is graph the following two equations. X plus y equals 5 and y plus 4 equals 2x. To use your graphing calculator, you have to put each equation into y equals form. Okay? So those are the two equations I'm going to deal with. Now, what you are going to do, and let me just go back to where you would have been when you turned your calculator on so that you can get an idea. So this is the blank calculator screen. So what I want to do is graph those two equations. So I hit my little y equals button up here. And I'm going to input the two equations. Now, if a negative sign is the very first thing you're inputting, you need to use the negative sign below the 3. This button here, x, t, theta, n, is going to give me my variable, plus 5. And then I'm going to go down and put in 2x minus 4. Now, I want to see via the graph what this looks like. So I'm going to hit the graph button at the top right. And now you can see that somewhere around here, which looks like the coordinate 3 for x, is where they intersect. The way to be more definitive is I'm going to go back and call up the table. So I hit the second button in graph, because you'll see the blue word table there. And now the table, the way the table works is it's one x column. Y1 is the equation y equals x negative x plus 5. So those are the y values that match up that. So this is y1. And then y2 is the other equation. And what I am looking for is where these equations intersect. And on your calculator, where they intersect is where the y values are the same, which is the coordinate 3, 2. Now, this is all well and good, but you are going to have to graph this on a piece of paper. So how would you do that? Well, it's actually very simple. What you're going to do is I'm going to first graph y equals negative x plus 5. All I need are 2 points to graph this line. The first point I'm going to use is the y-intercept of 5. And the second point I'm going to use is the 3, 2, where they intersect. Put your arrows and write the equation of the line. You could use the form it's been changed to, or you could use the original one. Then I'm going to graph the second line. Its y-intercept is negative 4. Its point of intersection, our other point, is 3, 2. I'm going to write that there, put my arrows. The final thing you need to get full credit is to write somewhere that 3, 2 is the solution set for this. Okay? So that is graphing a linear system of equations. Now we want to go to what to do for a linear system of inequalities. Somewhat similar, a little bit different. So let me just erase and write up my system over here. And what I'm going to also do when I get over there, I'll clear out the calculator so I can start over with this. So I'm going to second quit. I'm going to go to y equals and clear each equation, moving my cursor to where the equation. I'm going to clear my history here so I have some room to work. So now I want to see what's the solution to this system. Y is greater than 3x minus 4. That one's nice. It's already set up for me. X plus 2y is less than or equal to 6. I have to fix that bit. And I get y is less than or equal to negative x over 2 plus 3. Now, one of the differences is I want to tell the calculator that it's an inequality. On this particular type of calculator, the way that's done is I move my cursor all the way over to the left, and you'll see it blinking. I'm going to hit enter until I get a triangle. and you'll see the triangles blinking above. That is telling me it's greater than. Okay? Then I'm going to input my equation, or inequality, I'm sorry, 3x minus 4. And I'm getting a notice that the power is running out, so I'm going to have to do this quick. Now I want to get the triangle going below. All right. Sorry for this. That's telling me less than. Okay, I have to put the negative x divided by 2 plus 3. Oh. Negative x divided by 2 plus 3. Now you're going to go to the graph. A graph is only partially helpful. It doesn't tell you if it's solid or dotted line, but what it will tell you is where the S has to go for solution set. Okay? You need to know to put a solid or dotted line here, because there's no equal to, solid line there. Remember to put your arrows and to label each equation. Okay? Hopefully all of this got in before I lost the power.